What's up guys, it's Roll FIFA Gaming here and welcome to the 12th episode of the Sevilla FIFA 16 Career Mode series. We're starting off this episode with a bit of training, very good session, 4 C's and a B. And the first game of the episode is a one-away game. It's away to Celta Vigo. Should be nice and comfortable for us in the Liga. We're not on the greatest run of form at the moment, but we do have some big games coming up in the cup competition. So we are playing our second team for this one. And the first chance of the game does fall in the 18th minute as Llorente plays it into Crondelli, the captain for today, who plays it into the young Swiss striker, and Bolo threads it back through to our Spanish striker Llorente, who fails to capitalise on a great opportunity and hits the post. But from the resulting throw, we come forward once again with the Frenchman Nzonzi. He plays it into Crondelli, into Llorente once again. Kakuta trying to beat his man. He does in fact beat his man, but good save from the Celta Vigo keeper Sergio. And they do get the ball away, but just a few minutes later, we do come forward once again. It's the tricky Argentinian Hector Villalba playing it into Kakuta. Can Kakuta find Escudero? Surely he must score. Escudero with a great opportunity on his weak foot as he was through and goal. Very unlucky for our Spanish left back there, but it's still 0-0 in this match. Now we're into the second half. In the 52nd minute, great opportunity as Llorente fails to put the ball into the back of the net. And again, great goal kicking from the Celta Vigo keeper Sergio, and from that resulting throw-in, it falls to Hector Villalba. Can he find a man in the middle? He's holding the ball up to try and find his man. Mariano plays a good ball into the Frenchman Steven Nzonzi, and he's already done it a couple of times this year already. And he does it once again. This man really deserves more game time. Certainly will be getting some now if he keeps scoring crackers like this whenever he plays. Great pass from our Brazilian right back Mariano, but that shot from Steven Nzonzi is truly unstoppable. Nothing Sergio could do. He saved a lot of our shots today, but as that ball jumped up, brilliant hit, clean hit from our CDM, and he puts it into the top corner. And finally, after a long run of chances, we do go 1-0 up in this game, and Nzonzi gets his second goal of the season, and hopefully we can hold out to win this game. Now we're pushing into the 84th minute. We're looking to wrap this game up. We take a free kick. Shaw played into Nzonzi with a great opportunity again. He could have threaded it through for Mbolo, but I felt so confident after what had already happened in this game with Nzonzi. I thought I'd have a bang, but Sergio again coming up for Celta Vigo, and unfortunately does stop our shot. But in the 88th minute now, we're still looking to wrap up this game, and Sergio has been so amazing all game, makes a massive mistake for Celta Vigo, and Bolo, the quick man, capitalises on it. The youngster, the 18-year-old, he's so sharp in them areas. He's been very unlucky not to be able to put the ball in the back of the net today. He had a very good game. He kept running down the Celta Vigo players, and if you do that on legendary difficulty, if you just run down the defenders and the goalkeeper, eventually they'll make a mistake. It was a poor pass from the defender into Sergio with a poor touch, and Mbolo capitalises. And we do finish this game with 2-0, and the final chance falls as Hector Villalba slightly misses his shot as it just goes over. But that is how the game would end. Brilliant, comfortable 2-0 win away to Celta Vigo, and we do push on and finally get a bit of form back in the league. More training here. Cotan getting an A in his past history. Very good training and very good growth from Cotan at the moment. But the second game of this episode is arguably the biggest of our season so far, the semi-finals of the Copa de España, but not against any team, against FC Barcelona. Massive task for us today to see if we can beat the Giants, and the first chance falls as Banega puts it in the box. It's punched out, but it falls out to Bartra, the former Barcelona player. He plays it into Michy Batshuayi. Can he find a shot? Great shot from Batshuayi on the volley, and a great save from Claudio Bravo, the Chilean. It was really unlucky there not to be 1-0 up, but from the resulting corner, we refuse to give up. Banega puts it in, is punched out to Batshuayi. He plays it into Konoplyanka, plays it into Marc Bartra, the former Barcelona player. Can he score against his old team? Unfortunately, he can't. Mark Bartra coming very close there with that shot. He's been quite good in front of goal for a centre-back for us this year, but unfortunately could not convert that one against his former side. Now pushing on to the 57th minute into Yegven Konoplyanka, but unfortunately his shot is blocked comfortably by Jordi Alba, and it does go out for a corner to Sevilla. Did look like that was heading into the top corner, but unfortunately the Spaniard does put it out for a corner now in the 61st minute. Great opportunity as Lamela with an unbelievable acrobatic shot. The overhead kick from Eric Lamela, that would have been some first goal for Sevilla. Well, the first goal that we've scored from him. He was very unlucky, and Konoplyanka couldn't finish off the rebound. We've absolutely dominated this game, but can Barcelona nick it late on? It falls into Sergio Roberto, who misses by an inch. Very lucky for us. Terrible defending, and Sergio Roberto on his weaker left foot was very unlucky not to win Barcelona the game there. But now we're pushing on to the 85th minute. It's played into Brildon Bolo. Great opportunity as the substitute comes in on goal. Can he find Bichi Batshuayi? It goes past Batshuayi into Eva Banega. But unfortunately, his shot is blocked, and this is ridiculous what happens here. Brilliant run from Mbolo, great ball into Batshuayi, and for some reason he just stands back, but we do win a corner. Banega to take it, it falls out to Michi Batshuayi, his shot is blocked, it's a Mark Bartra, he's done it against his former side. Mark Bartra, what a finish. We surely have won this time now. It's only the first leg, but it doesn't matter to us. We will be ahead in this time. Thank God for that. We've had so many chances in this match. We finally convert one, and he's been one of our dangerous men, the centre-back, playing against his former side. A slow header there from the Spaniard, as it just everybody in the crowd just held their breath, waited to see if it went in, and it did, and we do eventually win the game. Brilliant result for us, playing against arguably the best side in the world, and we do beat them with a late goal. As you can see there, we did have 11 shots to Barcelona's pathetic one. We did deserve to win that thoroughly, and thank God we did. As you can see, we are seeing a game now with our second team against Las Palmas. We are playing our second team once again, as we do have a massive game coming up in the next one. And Lorente does start off the first half with scoring a penalty, but unfortunately a Las Palmas player, Vieira, puts a penalty in for them. But Mbolo comes back, puts us 2-1 up with 55 minutes gone. Can we hold up to see this game out and get a good 2-1 win? Yes, we do. We luckily grind out our good 2-1 win at home to Las Palmas. And so far in this episode, 3 wins out of 3. Can we make it 4 out of 4 in the next one? We'll have to wait and find out. The third and final game of the episode is away to Manchester United in the last 16 of the Champions League. I didn't tell you who it was in the last 16 because I thought it would be better if you waited to find out. And what a match this is. What a massive matchup this is. I said the last match was probably the biggest game of our season. I was truly wrong. This match is definitely the biggest game of our season so far. Away to Old Trafford, one of the biggest grounds in the world. Manchester United, one of the biggest histories in the world. They have so many quality players in our team, and we really do not compare to Manchester United at all. They have David De Gea, Wayne Rooney, Memphis Depay. They're a fantastic team, and we will do very well to get a draw. I just want one goal to get the away goal in this tie to hopefully win it at home when we bring them back to Spain. And the first chance of this game does fall in the 20th minute as Matteo Darmian, the Italian right back, does foul our tricky Ukrainian Yegven Konoplyanka. Clearly a yellow card there as he absolutely takes him out. And as we do win the free kick, we do take it short to the Ukrainian Yegven Konoplyanka, who won the free kick. And what a hit from Konoplyanka! He puts us 1-0 up early on in this game with the first highlight of the game. Konoplyanka puts it into the back of the net, celebrating in front of the miserable Manchester United fans. He shocks everyone at Old Trafford here. What a finish from our informed man Konoplyanka. Unbelievable dribbling skills as he gets past the Man U man, and he had to absolutely shoot at that moment, and he bangs it into the top corner. Yegven Konoplyanka He's making name for himself in England. Fantastic finish. And early on in this game, we do go 1-0 up and shock everyone away in England at Old Trafford. But in the 39th minute, Man U come forward. Wayne Rooney, the captain, coming forward for them. Can he finish it and equalise for Man U? No, he can't. But Ander Herrera can. The Spaniard won't have an easier finish in his life. Unfortunately, Man U do equalise, and unfortunately our celebrations don't last for long. We shocked Man U early on in this game, but unfortunately we're being put down to the ground now. We're being put in our place. Ander Herrera does equalise, but we do still have the away goal in this tie, and that is a really important thing for us. But unfortunately Herrera does level this game up, and Man U are back in this tie, and Herrera gets his 4th goal of the campaign. In the 54th minute now, in the second half, Man U coming forward once again. Morgan Schneiderlin threatening to come forward, but his shot is poor. But unfortunately, the referee does give a foul to Man United. It will be the captain to step up and take it. Also, Rojo is standing over it. He lays it off to Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay with a great shot, but a brilliant save from our keeper Keylor Navas, and eventually we do get the ball away. Now in the 76th minute, we're hoping to grab the 3 points. Late on in this game, it's Gretchen Prokofjak, and Prokofjak has scored a few stunners this year with a great shot, but David De Gea does end up saving it. But in the 82nd minute, we're trying to win the ball back. We do. Ever Banega, can he play it through to Michy Batshuayi, but easily intercepted by Luke Shaw, and he plays it back to David De Gea. But David De Gea gives the ball away sloppily, and Michy Batshuayi out of nowhere. We see it in the game earlier on in this episode against Celta Vigo. If you put pressure on the defenders and the goalkeepers, they will make a mistake, and I must admit, Batshuayi wasn't putting too much pressure on David De Gea here. He just gives him a goal, he gives us a goal, and he gives us hopefully a place into the last day of the Champions League. Brilliant running down from Batshuayi. He kept running down them defenders, and everybody in the stadium is stunned. The Sevilla fans are stunned, the Man U fans are stunned. I'm stunned, to be honest, as we do go 2-1 up late in this game, and hopefully we've nicked this. But Brill Bolo, surely he can. He's in on goal. Can he make it 3-1 to Sevilla? Yes, he can. Brill Bolo, unbelievable scenes here at Old Trafford. He shushes the Man U fans, celebrates in front of them, and everybody of the Sevilla players are running over because they know how much this means. They know this may mean that we have booked ourselves a place in the last day of the Champions League against all odds. Brill Bolo, the 18-year-old, doing it on the big stage. The substitute puts a great finish into the back of the net, coming on for the goal scorer, Michy Batshuayi. He does a brilliant finish there from Brill Bolo, and it looks like Mbolo may have just booked us a place in the last day of the Champions League. Absolute shock here at Old Trafford, and that is how the game would finish. Unbelievable 3-1 victory for Sevilla. We should be in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Hopefully we can finish them off in the home leg. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, guys. As you can see, we are still sitting 6th in the league, unfortunately, but we are in better form. We did win every single game of the episode today, so fantastic form in this episode. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I've been Morphy Gaming.